Sorry, I thought I had pressed the button. It is Friday night. Hello? Hello, hello.
What's up, guys? Sorry, I was so sure I had pressed my unmute button, but clearly I didn't. You had today off and didn't do jack shit. Let's go! I didn't. Wait, I think I have a day off coming. But I wasn't paying attention. Okay, it's not anytime soon. No mute stream challenge, no. Anyway, I'm gonna be opening the game right away to not waste more time. Because once again, I am sleepy. Let's see how long I can last. I mean, I'm not as sleepy as last time, I think. Maybe. How was my week? Not too bad. But I've been suffering over the constant temperature changes. You know, like it was getting warm, then we had like a very cold day, and then like today's warmer again, and I was like, please stop. And we had rain, and we had a snow, and like we had freezing rain not long ago, and then more rain and snow, and we had like a little storm a few days back, and like all the snow went away. And now it snowed again, so we have snow again. And I'm like, God fucking damn it. It never ends. It never fucking ends. You had a cold as hell morning, then a hot as hell midday. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. It's the worst when the weather doesn't make up its mind. I'm like, please, please. Let it be over. Happy first day of spring. It's my birthday tomorrow. Though it might already be my birthday in some parts of the world. But not here. Advance happy birthday. Thank you. Not here. Like, it is probably my birthday already where Irma lives. Because it should already be 21st, I think. But not here. No, we still have like an hour or so to go here. But yeah, I'm thinking And reasons to stay up past midnight. It's true. I'm thinking I might actually do these streams earlier, like from 6 to 8. You know, in the time that I have in which I get home, and then I just kind of do nothing until I have to go get my sister. Because then I get home after that, and we usually eat, and then I'm just like lazy. But I'll think about it. For now, shall we? Shall we go back onto the story? Let's go back onto the story. It's already almost 11 p.m., so let's go. Let me actually put the game on. There we go. We shall. Let's continue the war again. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe... Why is someone floating on the water? I'm thinking maybe I'll do like, yeah, 6 to 8. And then if I have energy when I return, maybe continue some more. We shall see. We shall see for next week. Yeah, still getting used to this new schedule. Are they face down on the water? No, I don't think so. But we shall see. We shall see. So this is on November 25th at 4 p.m. Beneath the silence. A newly emerging darkness covers the land. Okay. Riverside.
Hey! I got something! Sasha, come give me a hand!
Are they fishing? Not far from the camp, Sergei has been watering the horses while he fishes, undeterred by the danger brewing across the steppe. The fishnet he failed to steal last year ended up in his pack before he left home. Old Samo put it there himself.
Got it! I mean, this is heavy.
Must be a big one. Come on, Sasha, put your back into it.
The two young men, children of this very river, use all their strength to drag the fishnet to the riverbank.
Have you ever caught a fish this big before?
Never. The fish done all the growing this year instead of the crops? Just a bit further. Grab tight. On my mark. Один. Два. Three.
Splush. They stumble back as they finally haul the net ashore.
Go check it out. I dare say even my dedushka has never seen fish so big.
Sergei runs to the net and untangles the cords like an expert. That is not a fish. I'm watching my cat. I think he might have taken the stuffing out of one of their plushies. Oh well, it's theirs. That's not a sound a fish will make.
Huh? This is...
What kind of fish is it, Sergei?
The woman! Sasha hurries over to join him.
What da. Sasha! It's a person.
A person? Have you lost your mind?
Oh, look at her. She's eepy.
Help me.
Blin, hurry up, will you? It's a living person. We have to take her to camp.
Oh, Bellhound. The sound of dozens of horses neighing at once echoes from somewhere far away.
Andreas. Charon. Where am I?
What happened to Andreas? Warm, dry ears sweeps across her cheeks. She hears the crackle of burning willow sticks.
You're awake? Try getting to your feet.
My head's spinning. I can hardly.
My head's spinning. Remember that line, guys?
Whoa, whoa, easy now. Just try and take a few steps. It'll help, trust me.
Meryl doesn't know how she gets to her feet. All she remembers is sewing as she somehow pulled herself upright.
What is this place?
She's so pretty.
Relax. You're in the Xeno Cavalry Corps camp. It's safe here.
Xeno? Oh, you've got to be kidding.
That name is like a hell-bent killer pursuing her to the ends of the earth. Sergei doesn't notice the initial panic that grips her. To him, she's simply a frightened lost girl. Meryl looks around and sees a soldier in a different uniform walking toward her.
Sergei, I heard you found the girl.
Oh, it's Lilia.
No, it can't be.
Will she recognize her?
We fished her out of the river, Lieutenant. She just woke up.
And you just brought her straight into camp? She's obviously not a local. What if she's a rebel spy, huh?
Sure, she's not a local, but she doesn't seem like a bandit either.
Lilia steps closer and stares at her for a long while.
Fair enough. What's your name?
She falters before she can say the false name she created. Under Lieutenant Lilia's piercing gaze, the girl loses the courage to lie.
Meryl.
Wow, she folded so quickly.
Meryl? Not from around here then. How'd you end up in the water?
I came seeking refuge near the river, and then I was chased by some people. Bandits or something. I tried to escape, but I fell off my horse and into the river.
Hearing her tale of misfortune, Lilia shakes her head helplessly and turns to Sergei.
Send her somewhere safe after she recovers. We'll decamp tomorrow morning, station in Tamarovka for a day, and then head to the city. Commander's orders.
Dunno. That's my home. I can visit my aunt and uncle. I can sleep in my own bed for a night.
You'll have to apply for leave to do that. You eaten anything, Meryl? We still got some canned meat from the Foundation.
Canned meat?
From the Foundation. Oh no, family. You've got an Oscar for your acting. The temptation of canned meat outweighs all fear of the Foundation. He swallows her saliva. After the lieutenant leaves, Sergei returns to his usual complaining.
Too bad I only caught you today, huh?
Sorry?
Don't worry. It's not every day you fish a person out of the river. Oh, by the way, you can stay at my uncle's when we arrive in Tamarovka if you like.
I'm trying to remember, but wasn't Tamarovka the town that just got attacked? Like, in the node right before?
It's no Zimny Dvorets, but it's better than a tent, that's for sure.
You live with your uncle?
I think so, yeah, me too. I'm like, wait, wasn't that the town where she was actually running away from?
Yeah. Father died at the front 4 years ago, and my mother was sick. Lost her 2 years later. My aunt and uncle took me in. I do have to do farm work to earn my keep, but that's no big deal. How about you? Where are you from? You said you're a refugee. Where's your family now?
The girl stares at the empty ground before her.
I don't have a family.
Even the ever slippery Sergei loses his smile. He can't help but think of that winter when his mother lay dying.
An orphanage took me in. I grew up there. Are there many locals in the cavalry? Like you?
Yeah, most of us actually. Back when Zeno first got here, there were only 1,000 people. The cavalry corps didn't even exist. When the famine struck the steppe, and even potatoes wouldn't grow, the cavalry gave us food and shelter. So I thought, maybe it wouldn't be too bad to join them. At least then I could save some food for my family.
But you've enlisted in an army. You'll have to fight.
But I haven't had to yet. And everyone's alive and fitter than ever. Isn't that enough?
Friends already, huh?
She precisely tosses a can of meat into Meryl's arms.
Nothing for me, Lieutenant?
Too slow. Got to get it yourself now.
Meryl, silent among their chatter, stares at the Foundation symbol on the can for a long while. Finally, she slips her index finger under the ring and pulls the can open. She lowers her head and sips the oily gravy. Wow, okay, sipping the gravy? Sure, girl.
There was a time I thought you would lead us to the eternal. I thought you were like me, a man with ambition, a leader worth following.
Whom's the fuck?
But look what you've become. A coward. You buckled while I stood tall. I have far excelled you, Igor, and the world will worship me for it.
He whips out his pistol, aims at the tall figure blocking his way, and pulls the trigger, only to hear the faint click on the firing pin.
No mortal can transcend eternity, Krutov.
His opponent calmly draws his shashka.
Your arrogance has gone beyond your means, turning you cruel and foolish. How disappointing. You can't kill me, Igor. You...
Oh wait, he's actually a guy. Shouts, gunfire, curses, as men shove past one another and hooves kick up an almost scalding dust.
Bring everyone here. Separate the arcanists from the humans. Xeno's captives in their own line. Move it, slackers!
He wakes from his restless dreams. Incense still lingers in the air around him, the hateful scent of henbane clinging to his nostrils. 10. Krutov's encampment.
Useless. I knew that witless ritualist was not to be trusted.
Who are you?
General Krutov.
As if having foreseen that the man in the tent will awake, an oddly dressed ritualist slips inside.
You have awoken, yet the incense has yet to fade. I suggest you return to your dreams until you're capable of overcoming your nightmare.
I don't like your colors. All that black and blue. Suspicious. Oh no.
Enough of your riddles and trickery. Why are you here?
Captives. The first batch has arrived.
Then you do as we agreed. Take the Arcanists and leave the rest to me. What part of that do you not understand?
There is a peculiar individual among the captives. Unawakened. We didn't discuss how to deal with them.
Unawakened? Those can be particularly useful. What do you know of it?
Thanks to the knowledge bestowed by her, I was able to glean some insight. Though I'm surprised to have encountered it here.
The knowledge bestowed by her. Yeah, she's definitely Manus.
It seems the human fools named it after a mythological deity, as if by doing so, it would somehow render it capable of resting their sinful souls in peace.
Interesting. Take me to it.
Between the thudding of sandbags hitting the ground, bursts of gunfire echo through the camp. My man, Charon. Having already given his life to the tragedy of this age, Charon has already sensed what is happening around him. He wants to leave but cannot move. Not long ago, a ritualist scratched a series of symbols beneath his feet, binding him to the spot.
Charon, is it?
He senses the approaching footsteps only when they are already close, then turns towards the voice.
Why did you kill those who surrendered?
Well, too many mouths to feed. There isn't enough food across the entire dawn to keep everyone alive through the winter.
Damn, okay.
You could have set them free. They were only civilians. They would cause you no trouble.
Civilian implies civilization. Civility, wouldn't you say? The Cossacks are barbarians.
Ah, of course.
Setting them free would only bolster my enemies. I will not take the risk.
Charon lowers his head in silence. It seems there are no words left in him.
Intriguing. Just as the ritualists said. Tell me, are you able to foresee a man's death?
The shadow of death lingers over these grasslands. Countless will die in a killing driven by starvation and hatred. That is what brought me here.
Krutov looks off to the edge of the camp, where the yellow pasture grass blows gently on small rises. Gunfire crackles again, along with the sound of something crashing to the ground.
A shadow, you say? I see a man walking the grasslands, the dead nourishing the soil. He stands amid a bountiful harvest. I am that man.
I am that man. Okay, sure, dude.
Your shadow of death means nothing. What I need is a precise prophecy, one for a single man. For me.
I cannot do such a thing, nor is there any desire to.
I am offering you a chance, Awakened. Serve me and my army, and I will spare you the ritualist's hand.
Ritualist?
Krutov gestures toward the binding ritual beneath Charon with his chin.
This is her work. She tells me you dispelled another incantation cast by her kind. On a human soldier. She's desperate to tear you apart and see how you did it. Some special arcane skill, she claims. Trust me, what she will do to you is one thing you do not want to foresee.
Manus Vindicte.
Ha! To no one's surprise.
Ah, so you can see some specifics. Well, what is your decision?
No. Neither your enemy nor your ally. There is nothing I can do for you but bury the dead.
Krutov fixes a sharp gaze on Charon, as if he could tear through the cloth covering his face with sight alone.
Difference of opinion. Why am I surprised? You're just like the rest of them. One bad decision after another.
His cursing seems to be directed at some invisible onlooker rather than at Charon.
And I am left to right their wrongs. It seems only I can. I gave you your chance, freak.
Whoa, okay. No need to be like that. Wait, I have so many notifications. Wait, let me get rid of some. Alright, you go away, Marcus read, Marcus read. Okay, down to 1. Now we continue. Strange cases. This is the next day now, in the morning. November 26, 6:30 a.m. Strange cases. Soldiers, heads lowered, lips sealed with orders. Thousands of war horses carrying fully armed cavalrymen travel to Tamarovka, their heavy hooves pounding the dirt road into hard-packed earth. The cavalry corps reconnaissance team reaches the village first. The villagers are on alert, eyeing the soldiers from their doorways.
You heard, Meryl? Foundation big shots coming to the village. That's a first.
Oh no. That's bad for her.
Big shot? Who?
Meryl unconsciously reaches for her mask, suddenly realizing that she lost it during her escape.
Not sure. But the commander needs to welcome them personally. Forget it. None of our business. Natash! Huh?
As they pass a nearby house, Sergei seems to spot an old acquaintance in a doorway. He leans forward to greet her, but she shuts the door in his face. The hostility radiating from the onlookers in every direction makes Meryl want to curl into a ball.
Sergei, isn't this your hometown? Why are they staring at you like that?
I don't know. It's not like I've made that many enemies. Just 1 or 2 at most. Anyway, let's go meet my uncle. See that house with the iron sheeting? That's our home.
Meryl follows his finger to a house with a blue iron sheet roof. A man holding a cane stands in the yard. Sergei takes off his hat and excitedly waves it in the air.
Dядя Pietro!
The old man only strikes the ground with his cane. His heavy blink seems to say, "Don't start, boy."
What's going on?
Maybe something happened? Should we go ask him?
Sergei never expected his return home to be so dispirited. His uncle pulls him aside. Meryl follows behind.
What's wrong, Dядя Pietro?
You tell me, did your commander say you'd fight those bandits or not?
Of course.
When?
That I don't know. It's a military secret.
Word is you're going to the city, the lot of you. So, where does that leave the rest of us, The villagers need protecting too.
The young man can't think of an answer. He can only stand in an awkward silence. The uncle sighs and grips his nephew's shoulder hard with a slim yet powerful hand.
All right, Seriosa, I understand. Everything's packed and ready to go. Come, We're leaving to your cousins in Petrovka.
Dядя Pietro, could you just tell me what's going on? I'm not deserting Zeno.
Sergei shakes off his uncle's hand. The old man's neck flushes red with embarrassment and anger. He turns and glances at Meryl.
It's fine. She's a friend.
The cavalry is leaving us here to die, and the refugees from upstream. They said there are tens of thousands of bandits up there. I don't know where they all came from, but your cavalry's nothing compared to that, right? You'll never fight them all off. And keep this quiet, but the Golduni left and joined the bandits.
The what?
Что? They said they'd punish anyone who stands with the cavalry when they return.
He watches the cavalry corps soldiers passing by the village entrance.
If you can't fight them off, they'll burn the village to ashes. So, are you coming with us? Yes or no?
I see Lilia.
Sorry, the jump to Bertin, whenever it happens, it always takes me out because she's just so unaffected by everything. A small group of reinforcements makes its slow advance across the grassland. A transport team carrying guns and artillery rumbles close behind.
That must be the commander of the Xeno cavalry beside her.
The cavalry corps officers awaiting them ride out to the head of the team to guide them to their destination. Before the commander can reach them, an old friend steps forward to greet the timekeeper.
Capitan, why did the Foundation send you here? Isn't exactly the safest place in the world right now.
I applied for it. There's something I need to find in Belgrade. Don't give me that look, Lilia. Madame Z approved it.
All right, what Z says goes.
The deadpan reactions are always the funniest. Yeah, she's so good.
I'm glad to see you safe and sound, Miss Lilia. Your message had us worried.
Huh. The Foundation seriously needs to update their communication devices. At least make them bulletproof.
The commander approaches as they chat.
Timekeeper.
Commander Ivan, it's a pleasure to meet you. If you could, a brief walkthrough of the situation in Belgrade and the surrounding areas would be most helpful.
Of course. But tell me, where did that company behind you spring from? I received no word in our communications.
The commander's eyes settle on a small detachment within the reinforcements, about 100 soldiers strong, led by a red-haired knight. The knight notices him too. She dismounts and steps forward.
Vice Admiral Burakov. I am the medic of the Foundation Special Unit 12. Behind me are the soldiers returning from the front lines and our field medical team.
There she is! I also missed Bertie's reaction when her friend got dissolved in front of her. How dare you? I might only stream for an hour, guys. I'm so sorry. I really need to find a good scheduled time. Friday nights are not doing it for me. Anyway.
Every one of them is willing to enlist in the cavalry and join the fight against the bandits.
Good to know. Go to Colonel Sabina Sternova. You will see your men settled.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, it's hard. Because I said I was like 6 to 8. Anyway, I'll rumble about this later, once we finish this scene. The knight leads a special unit away.
Follow me, if you will, Timekeeper.
doors.
Intelligence has spoken. The scattered bandit forces are converging upstream of the Dawn. They carry Xeno weaponry, though their identity is yet unknown. Most likely, this is Igor's doing, though we've kept clear of them thus far, as headquarters ordered. Villages have been plundered. Many have fled downstream, yet most cling to their homes.
The commander lifts his eyes from the map, still deep in thought. I love the green cape over the brown, and yeah, it looks very good.
Xeno has ordered the cavalry station in Belgrade until your mission is complete. We ride at dawn.
We ride at dawn!
Many of your cavalrymen are locals from the era. What do they think of Igor?
What happened in Sao Paulo is classified. To them, he's a warlord like any other. We do have a controlled route to the city, but, Timekeeper, are you certain you wish to enter? The rebels could strike at any moment.
Yes. I'll complete my mission quickly. Hopefully before any conflict arises.
I see. Then tell me the details of your mission so that I may lend my hand.
There's a place in the city called the Amber Room. It's said to hold an important clue about the storm. Does it sound familiar at all, Commander?
Not the Antarne Komnata in St. Petersburg, I presume. We're a long way off from there.
But yeah, I feel like Friday nights are more for games with like more action, like when I stayed up playing Final Fantasy 16, for example. Not for visual novel style stuff.
Then no, can't say it does. It seems I cannot aid you much in this.
The commander pauses, then asks a question that's been gnawing at him since the Timekeeper's arrival.
Timekeeper, may I ask, besides your storm investigation, are you also here to deal with the Golden Famine? We tried ourselves, but Xeno soldiers have little experience in arcane matters. We couldn't unearth the route.
I'm sorry. I didn't receive any information on that matter. But I'll keep an eye out for you.
I see. The cavalry will aid you in any way we can. But with our strength as it is, I cannot guarantee the safety of Belgrade.
I'm not sure how much it will help. But I heard reinforcements are on the way. The newly formed Flying Witch Company will arrive soon. Along with a new broomstick for Lilia.
Yippee! Lilia suddenly perks up. Of course she does.
Xeno reformed the Flying Witches.
No. This unit belongs to the Foundation. Lilia, committee member Irenai asks if you'll serve as its temporary captain. What do you say?
I mean, she gets a new broom. Why not? Stornova gestures to a lonely, empty house.
We haven't seen the owner of this place for 2 years. The elder said you can stay here for a few days.
This is spacious.
If you ignore its decrepit state, it is a fairly decent place for a short stay.
Yeah. The stable in the yard still needs some fixing up, so the cavalry will have to take care of your horse, if you don't mind.
That would be kind of you. Thank you very much.
It's no big deal. What's one more horse to feed?
What's one more? Stornova hands the key to Marcia and leads her horse away. Just as Marcia is about to slip the key inside the lock, a rustling sound catches her attention.
Is that a rat?
Not the sound a rat would make. A small black shadow vanishes behind the once leafy elm in the corner of the yard.
Or a child from the village? Never mind. I need a rest.
She hears it again. She looks over to the same spot.
Who's there?
Is it critters? From behind the elm, a head peeks out, bravely meeting her eyes. Oh, is it Meryl? Meryl, please. This time, the shadow doesn't hide itself behind the tree, but disappears in the glow of an arcane skill.
Vanished? Just like that?
This could be a threat. Marcia draws her weapon and moves toward the fading arcane light. A shadow flashes past once more.
What? That was definitely a person. A person sneaking in the shadows around the cavalry station. Suspicious, to be sure. A spy, perhaps?
A strange sound. Its direction is exposed again. Turning, Marcia stares intently. Oh, there it is.
Are my eyes playing tricks on me? Is that a fiddler crab? On the dawn step?
The knight runs toward the dubious fiddler crab at astonishing speed. Her heavy armor doesn't seem to slow her down in the slightest. In its desperation, her opponent flees sideways toward the outskirts of the village. But there is no escape. The knight is closing in on the crab. Are we gonna fight a crab? Are we gonna fight a crab?
We begin with
We are fighting a crab. Okay, sure, why not?
I'll show you.
Don't worry.
Wait for the right moment.
Enemy reaction predicted.
I never miss.
Let's kill this crab.
Liberato dal fratello.
We have taken a strong position.
Dead. Thank you, Ezio.
Great. Now back to the salon.
We can always count on Ezio Auditore, da Firenze.
Gotcha!
What is this? Okay, let me get this screenshot. Ask Oblivion players. I mean, yeah, I guess. There we go, screenshot saved. Forced into a corner, the fiddler crab snaps its oversized claws in the air.
Enough, shapeshifter. This is absurd. How would a fiddler crab make it out here to the plain? And might I remind you that you're too big to be a crab.
He's crazy. The same glow returns, the light surrounding the fiddler crab bending and distorting. It reveals the figure of a girl. Oh, she's so cute! Look at her! Oh my god, she's adorable. Meryl is so cute. The newly appointed medic of the 12th squad locks eyes with her team's deserter.
Hey, nice to see you again.
Meryl? How did you...
This is so awkward. Marcia steps forward. Caught at last, Meryl squats down, covering her head with both hands.
Don't hurt me. I'll tell you everything.
God, she's such a coward. I love her so much.
You mean to say you plan to stay here until the war is over?
Well, I don't really have much choice. At least with the cavalry, I won't starve.
And if the storm comes, what then?
I'll be fine. I took an equilibrium umbrella with me. And maybe in the next era, I'll find a safer place to stay.
Alright, woman. Her face sinks.
Oh no! I lost it when the bandits chased me.
The knight grabs her face with both hands, pressing her cheeks tight together.
This is serious, Meryl. Do you have any idea what they do to deserters? Do you think hiding with Zeno will prevent the Foundation from finding you?
I don't know.
You may survive one storm, but what about the next? And the others after that?
Please, Masha.
How will you know which era the storm will take us to next?
Masha, you can't breathe.
She let go.
Honestly, what am I to do with you?
I love Marcia. Mary hangs her head, rubbing her reddened cheeks. Marcia's eyes so beautiful. Yeah.
So, why are you here?
I was taking a group of Don Cossacks home, and heard the timekeeper was going the same direction, so we met on the road and traveled the rest of the way together. Now that I have arrived, Kreas has requested I stay by the timekeeper's side until she completes her mission. Then I'll return with her.
You're not going to bring me back to Kreas, are you?
Marcia leans against a worn pillar, looking deeply downcast.
If only I could. But with Kreas comes the Foundation. Either way, I'll be sure to bring you back. Running around alone out here is far more dangerous than anything the Foundation could do.
Meryl knows there's nothing left she can do. He just gives up so easily. Oh my god.
Does anybody else here know you, aside from me?
No.
The image of the young Foundation big shot appears in Meryl's mind. She shakes her head, trying to erase those grey eyes from her memory.
I know the timekeeper and Lieutenant Lilia, but I don't think they know me. But Sonetto, Vertin's assistant, I'm not so sure. We were classmates for a few years, but we didn't talk much.
I see. Stay close with me then, and don't let Sonetto see you. It would be best if we solve this without any interference from a third party. Paravian and I may be able to plead your case, but if we're to have any chance of being successful, you can't run away. Not again.
A sharp noise breaks the silence, startling the still nervy Meryl. She jerks her head up, but sees only a few swirling trails of condensation lingering in the sky. Yeah, someone explains. Are they the flying witches?
What is that?
Marcia looks up too, but she shows no sign of alarm.
It's the Foundation's flight unit. They're here.
They're here! Fool or genius? I sincerely hope returning time doesn't become some new form of competition. SPDM library card. Peter Craft Shapeshifting for Dummies. Call number F4312A. Category Shapeshifting, Marine created by Olive Branch. Borrowing record, Sonetto. Return after 2 hours and 36 minutes. Hans Levi. Return after 1 week. Cyril Aman. Return the following day at the same time. Abandoned practice, claiming to hear the sound of tsunamis in their nightmares. Larkman Store. Return after 5 days and 6 hours. Meryl. Return after 2 days and 3 hours. Librarian's note. Aside from Sonetto and Meryl, all returns show claw marks along the spine and traces of salt residue. Going forward, this book may only be borrowed under teacher supervision. Why do they count the hours? That's crazy. No. "5 days, holy shit, I need to log in and grab the free thingies." But yeah, sorry guys. I feel so bad for saying like, oh yeah, I will stream, and then after 1 hour, I'm just like, I'm sorry guys, I'm tired. My deepest apologies. I actually feel so bad. It's not like it's almost midnight or anything. Yeah, I'm like, okay, this schedule is not gonna work. Not for these kind of games. Maybe for an action game, but not for something that requires a lot of reading. So I'll figure out, as I said, for maybe also Fridays, but earlier, you know, as I said, between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. Because that's usually the time I have when I get home. Which, you know, I didn't want to use because it's like very limited time. And I was like, oh, but Friday night I can stay up late on Friday night, you know, and whatever. But as I said, my brain is not braining for these kind of games. Not that I need to think that much for reverse most of the time, but it's just, you know, the reading. Like the characters will speak, and you know, sometimes they get like very technical with things, and I'll just be like, yes, of course. Like I barely remember anything of what everything I just said. I think the mute thing and the live misspelling in the beginning makes up for it. Thank you guys. But yeah, we're gonna try Fridays between 6 and 8. And if that works, I could also do Wednesdays and or Thursdays at that time. You know, get some more, you know, those will be very limited to like 2 hours exactly, but I feel like that works easy for reverse. You know, with reverse it's hard to kind of go over time. And whenever I pick a more actiony game, like let's say when I finally start Metal Gear, those could be done on Friday night because, you know, I feel like more actiony games will wake me up more. Or like also, you know, Expedition. I need to do the Expedition DLC. Also Silent Hill, you know. You know, we love this. We love the stream no matter the length. Half an hour until my birthday, and I'm ending a stream right before then. So everyone will have to go greet me in Discord. Hello, Doc. But yeah, next week stream will be earlier during the week. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that works. And we'll leave Friday night for, as I said, longer things. Things that require more the use of, you know, my hands in a controller. That will keep me awake. Now I'm just like pressing a space bar. I'm just like... So yeah, short stream, but we still had some fun. And Meryl is very cute. We got to see a very cute Meryl CG, so you know, it makes up for it. A space bar remember time. Yeah, I'm just like pressing a space bar and reading, and I'm just like, and like, oh, the story's good, and I like the characters, but I'm so epic. It's like when I'm tired and I try to read Grace Fraulein and I'm just like, I am not catching any of this. I should probably not continue reading. With so cute gear bullied, it will lift Kuroko to sweet dreams. Exactly, it is true, it is true, it is very true. Very sweet dreams on my birthday. But yeah, I shall go eat now. Probably not right away, but you know, just kind of stare at the ceiling. Bertin and Marcia's soft voice doesn't help. Yeah, exactly. You know, they talk like so softly and so calmly that I'm like, yes, read me a bedtime story. So next time, early stream. I will actually hopefully manage to actually do some progress in the story. Oh no, nobody's gonna call me at midnight. Like, I have some friends on Discord that will probably ping me, but I won't be getting calls at midnight. Tomorrow, though. Tomorrow we'll be doing this run in 1. Since, you know, we're like halfway through, so we shouldn't take that long. So we're just gonna speed through it. Hopefully I won't get many calls. And yeah, and then on Sunday we'll go back to this running too, so I don't get interrupted by calls on that one. But anyway, thank you guys for coming in spite of the shortness and the lateness. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow hopefully for Chris Running 1. Remember to stay safe, stay hydrated. Take care of yourselves. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. So bye bye.